What's up, guys? I'm Patty. I'll be joined by Jay Bookie, and welcome to Dinger Tuesday, your weekly home run hookup brought to you by GoldBoys.com. Every Tuesday, we will be giving you our favorite home run picks from across the MLB slate. Last Tuesday, I would say we had a pretty successful Dinger Tuesday. We were one Gunnar Henderson home run shy from hitting our home run trio that we gave y'all. Hopefully, this week we can go 3 for 3, and we'll give you our favorite three at the end of this as well.
Hey guys, Jay Bookie here. We're gonna slim the slate for you guys a little bit this time. Hopefully, we can do a little bit of a quicker video. We targeted 7 games. I'll start off with the first game, and then we'll go over it like we did last week. All right, first game we're going after is Rangers at Orioles. Matchup here: Texas has Jacob Latz pitching, left-handed pitcher, and the Orioles have Charlie Morton, right-handed pitcher. Latz has given up 2 home runs to lefties and righties on the season, and Morton has given up 5 to lefties and 5 to righties. Who are your favorite picks for that game?
So my favorite pick for this game, I'm gonna go Adolis Garcia. He has a double off Morton, and it's a small sample size. He's hitting 500 off of him. I also went with Garcia tonight, and he let me down. So I'm going to go right back to him against Morton for my pick for that game.
All right. I'm going to look at an Oriole, actually. He just hit a home run today, I believe, Jackson Holiday. Last 15 games, he has a 93.2 exit velo, batting .273 versus left-handed pitching. Usually don't like the lefty on lefty, but he's swinging a pretty good bat right now. He's plus 475 currently on DraftKings. I'm going to ride that one there for the Orioles.
Okay. Yeah, I just stuck with Garcia in that game.
All right, on to our next game. We got Blue Jays at Guardians. For the Blue Jays, they have Eric Lauer, left-handed pitcher, and for the Guardians, they have Logan Allen, another lefty. Eric has given up 3 home runs to right-handed batters and 1 to left-handed batters. Logan Allen has given up 5 to righties and 3 to lefties. Who are some of your favorite picks for that game?
So my favorite picks, I would definitely go with two Blue Jays. My favorite though is George Springer. He's hitting 429 off of Allen with 2 home runs, and then also you can't go wrong with Bo Bichette facing a lefty as well. So those would be my two picks for the Blue Jays game.
So I'm going to go with the guy that I picked last week that actually hit a home run that you said was banned. Uh,
Yes, I did say he was banned.
You know what? Just for the sake of him hitting in our last video, I'm going to go with him again. I'm going to go with Vlad Guerrero. He's hitting 328 versus lefties. He's got 3 home runs against them. In the last 15, he has a 94.9 exit velo. I don't know if you guys remember, but I'm a sucker for guys that have a 95 exit velo or higher. I mean, 94.9, pretty much 95 exit velo. So that's who I'm going to ride with that game.
And then I'm gonna give you some good luck. He's still banned on my end, so hopefully that brings you some more good luck.
Hey, hopefully he comes through for us again. Alrighty, on to our next game. We got Braves at Mets. Right now we have Spencer Strider as the starting pitcher for Atlanta and Frankie Montez for the Mets. Spencer Strider's given up 3 home runs to lefties and 2 to righties. Frankie Montez, this must be his first start of the season. He has no stats available.
Yeah, I think it is.
Right on. So, who are you liking for this one here? This is a good
So
matchup.
for this one, I'm gonna roll with a Braves player. I'm gonna go with Austin Riley. He's got 1 home run against Frankie. I went with Austin Riley tonight. I had Austin Riley and Ellie De La Cruz tonight in a combo. Austin Riley let me down. I'm gonna go right back to him in this matchup.
Right on. Well, since you went with a Brave, I'm gonna go over to the Mets here. I'm actually gonna go with 2 guys. Pretty chalky, but their prices are actually pretty decent for how hot, especially Soto's been. So obviously Soto's gonna be one of them. He's at plus 340 right now on FanDuel. He's been absolutely just hitting the crap out of the ball. He's got a 96.5 exit velo last 15. I'm going to go with Pete Alonso also. He's got 15 home runs versus righties this season, batting 308. Exit velo is a little bit lower, but I think he's a guy that you can almost for sure bet on. He's going to hit a home run, every, 5 games maybe, if that.
Yeah,
So I'm
I
going to
feel
go
like
with
he's a popular pick too on Dinger Tuesday. I feel like he always gets it done on Dinger Tuesday.
yeah, there's a few guys I think that you kind of like to bet on when it comes to Dinger Tuesday. Pete Alonso's definitely one of those guys for sure. I mean, there's got a lot of good Brave players also. So yeah, I think we're going to see quite a few home runs in this game. To be honest, you got good weather as well. You got that 92-degree temperature looks like, and then also the wind is blowing out at 7 miles per hour. So should be some home runs hitting all around.
That'll be a popular game tomorrow for sure.
Absolutely. All right, on to our next one. We got Mariners at Twins. Luis Castillo is pitching for the Mariners, and Chris Paddock is pitching for the Twins. Castillo has given up 6 home runs to righties, 5 to lefties. Paddock has given up 6 to lefties and 5 to righties. I'm gonna start it off with this one if you don't mind
Okay,
here.
no, go ahead.
I'm gonna go with probably another chalk guy here, but I'm gonna go with Buxton. He's a guy I really like to attack. He obviously for the Twins. I mean, he's got 13 home runs versus right-handed pitching. And that 95 exit velo thing I look for. He's got 95.1 his last 15. He's definitely a guy that I'm going to be looking at for that matchup there. Who are you going to go
Okay,
with?
I'm not going chalky this game. I know the easy pick would be Cal Raleigh, but I'm going to go J.P. Crawford. J.P. Crawford has 1 home run and is hitting 273 off of Paddock, so I'm going to go that route.
I like that. He's also batting 323 versus right-handed pitching this season. It's a good pick there. All right, on to our next game here. We have Diamondbacks at White Sox. For the Diamondbacks, they are throwing Ryan Nelson, and for the White Sox, they are throwing Jordan Leisure. Ryan Nelson has given up 3 home runs to righties and 2 to lefties. Jordan has given up 3 to righties and 1 to the lefties. Who are you targeting for this game?
For the D-backs, I'm going to target Marte. Marte hit a home run tonight, so I'm going to ride with the hot bat in that matchup. And then I'm going to sprinkle a little bit on Miguel Vargas. He let me down tonight. I had him paired up with Trevor Larnach. So I'm going to sprinkle a little bit on Miguel Vargas just for that next day bet.
I like it. I like it. I know, unfortunately, for this game, we have a couple injuries here. Suarez, Carroll, and Naylor all look like they might be missing out on this game. So I'm actually going to go with a guy I believe that hit 2 home runs today, Pavin Smith. He has 8 home runs versus right-handed pitching. He's at plus 550 right now and has a 93.1 exit velo for his last 15 games. I think that's a good price, and then also with the injuries to some of their obviously bigger hitters, let's see if Pavin Smith can keep it going and step up when they need him.
I like that pick.
Alrighty, on to our next game. We got Dodgers at Rockies. Obviously, anytime any team is playing over at Colorado and they got good temperature, winds blowing out, I mean, it's going to be hopefully home run city. Hopefully the prices aren't too bad. I'm not seeing anything listed right now, and that's probably because the game's later.
Yeah.
So right now, they don't have a pitcher announced for the Dodgers. For the Rockies, they have German Marquez. So he is a right-handed pitcher. He's given up 5 home runs to lefties this season and 2 to righties. This one we're probably going to get a lot of picks are going to be picked from this game, I would imagine. So who are you going to go with?
So I'm going to go with probably the most obvious pick that a lot of people are going to go with, and that's Max Muncy. He's got 4 home runs off of Jermaine, so I'm definitely going to go Max Muncy with that one.
Alrighty.
I can't ignore the 4 home runs off of him.
No, and I mean the him giving up the 5 home runs to lefties this season. Also, I mean, I really do like that pick there with Max Muncy. I think I'm gonna go Teoscar Hernandez. He's got that 94.1 exit velo last 15. He's got 9 home runs versus right-handed pitching. I, I honestly feel like there's probably gonna be quite a few home runs in this game. I mean, it's just looking at prices, I can't see what the prices are right now. I mean, obviously, I would love to pick Otani. I'm sure a lot of people are going to pick Otani, but I have a feeling he's probably going to
Yeah,
be in the plus 100s. So I think it's more so looking for value. I think Muncy's going to have some good value. Hernandez, I could see him probably being maybe in the high 200s, low 300s. So yeah, I'm going to go with Hernandez on that one.
yeah. I like To as well.
Alrighty, on to our next game. We got Nationals at Padres. So for the Nationals, we have Trevor Williams, right-handed pitcher, and for the Padres, we have Ryan Bergert. I believe that's how you say it. So for Trevor Williams, he's given up 7 home runs to lefties and 1 to righties. Ryan has given up 2 to righties and 0 to lefties. So let's see. Who would you look at for this game?
So I'm gonna go Jackson Merrill. I know he doesn't have any stats, but I love the righty lefty matchup. And like you just said, Trevor Williams has given up 7 home runs to lefties. So I'm definitely gonna go Jackson Merrill for this one.
I love that pick, honestly. I love Jackson Merrill. He's a great up and coming player. Um, I'm gonna give out 2 picks here since this is our last game that we are gonna be looking over. I'm just gonna be looking over here at exit velo. I'm a sucker for exit velo, especially on Dinger Tuesday. I'm gonna go Fernando Tatis. He's got that 93.9 exit velo, which is for the last 15 games. So he's leading in that category for the Padres, and currently he is at plus 350. He has 13 home runs versus right-handed pitching so far on the season. I think that's a pretty decent price for. Uh, I believe the guy that has the most home runs on that team. Maybe Machado might be up there, but I think Tatis has it. For the Nationals, I mean it's another chalky one, but James Wood he just cashed out quite a few people right now on social media. His exit velo is always way up there. He's batting 286 versus righties. He has 15 home runs against them. Well, I don't know if it's updated. It might be 16 now, depending on who he just hit a home run off of. And he's got that 94.9 exit velo last 15. So I know we talked about this in our last show. Some people like to avoid somebody that just hit a home run the day before, but we
Yeah,
actually like to look at those guys because they're swinging a hot bat, obviously, so if they have a great matchup, we totally anticipate them to do it again. Why not?
yeah, yeah. And you just can't go wrong with James Wood either.
Nah, I mean, when it comes to the Nationals, I mean, there's probably only about a few guys I really take, and it would be Wood, Josh Bell, occasionally CJ Abrams. So, well, Nathaniel Lowe, not too bad either, but
I
yeah,
know
pretty
you,
much
you
James Wood.
you've got the revenge. You got the revenge factor too. So and with C.J. Abrams.
Yeah, yeah. All right, well, now it is time for us to make our 3-leg parlay. So you take one, I'll take one, and then let's see if we can agree on the third one there. So who are you going to take for your leg of the parlay?
So my leg of the parlay, I'm taking Max Muncy. I just can't ignore the 4 home runs that he has off Jermaine. So I'm definitely going to go Max Muncy for my pick.
All righty, that's a good one. I like it, and I feel like that the value there is it's going to be some really good value. So I definitely agree with that one. I think I'm going to target the Braves and Mets game. Let's see who I want to go with here. I think I'm going to roll with Soto, man. I mean, I think that's who I picked last week also. He's swinging the hottest bat in baseball right now, I think. So he's got that 96.5 exit velo. He's just absolutely demolishing the ball. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they potentially, walk him on purpose maybe a few times. So, but I'm gonna roll with the hot hand there on Soto.
Okay.
So, what are you thinking there for the third leg? Let's see if we can agree on
So
there.
what game are we thinking that there's going to be other than I guess the Braves and Mets and Dodgers Rockies, um, out of the ones that we've picked? Um, which game are you thinking that we're going to have a lot of action in as well?
I think we should target Blue Jays and Guardians.
Okay, yeah, I was looking at that game as well. Do you want to go with Vlad as our third leg? I'll go with Vlad for the third leg.
uh, I mean, I for that game, I'm like I said, I'm a sucker for the exit velo. He does have the highest exit velo between the two teams with the 94.9, and he's batting 328 versus left-handed pitching. But he only has the 3 home runs. But I mean, he just hasn't faced a lot of lefties so far this season. I'm not too sure, but I would totally be down to go with Vlad.
All right, let's go with Vlad. And if Vlad lets us down, he is definitely banned forever from me. Forever.
All right. All right, we'll make sure to post the slip on a graphic here for you guys. We'll post a tail link in the comments, and I appreciate you guys coming and watching us, and we'll see you next week.
Appreciate y'all listening in.